Welcome to the video, guys. Today, I'm gonna be learning how to ride on a Yamaha R1 as a new rider.
We're gonna teach this guy how to ride a motorcycle today on a leader bike. Terrible idea.
Basically, just bleep that out.
Nashir has driven manual cars and has a understanding of what a clutch do. We're off to a good start. Obviously, you know how to drive a manual car. A bike is identical, except your controls are in different locations. Like, instead of operating the clutch with your foot, you operate it with your hand.
Okay.
So, you know where everything is. I think that's too basic to discuss.
Yeah, I watch videos, like how-to videos.
Like, front brake, right hand, clutch, left hand.
Yep.
Where the shift, like all the bare bones mechanics this guy understands. So, to start on a leader bike, most leader bikes and 600 cc's, the realm of super sport, hyper sport, whatever you want to call them, they're actually relatively tame down low. As soon as you start revving the piss out of those things, that's where you see all the fail videos and people crashing and crazy shit going on.
If I get on it, like, am I gonna be right here and the bike is gonna be over there? Like, if I try and ride it right away, is it gonna go like over there?
I mean, if you rev the piss out of it and then you just dump the clutch, you're either gonna do a crazy burnout if you're able to get on the front brake fast enough, or you're gonna Ideally, order of events here, we do start stops to get a feel for the clutch, to keep the revs low, understand the front brake, maybe go to like second, third gear maximum, or just keep it in first. It doesn't matter. Maybe just start in first, stop. Once you get comfortable, we'll start up in the gears and then come into a stop, downshifting. You understand rev matching, you understand all that stuff.
I'm not gonna rev match. I'm not gonna try rev matching, I don't think. Okay. Or do I have to?
With a bike especially, I mean with a car, you can cheat it a little bit more, I think, on downshifts. But with a bike, you really have to rev match it, because if you get any of that back torque coming in on the rear wheel, you're less, like a car can handle it a lot better, a bike can't.
Okay.
Especially if you're leaned at all and you get some of that back torque.
I'm gonna low side.
Something's gonna happen, I don't know.
Something bad.
Throw your helmet on, get ready. Rev wise, we got our little tachyometer.
Yep.
Tachometer, ammeter. Okay. Leader bikes have more torque, so a 600 cc you can kind of rev out to, they're not all the same, but you could get away with like going up to 7k RPM and you're getting no action on it.
Are you serious?
Well, like, it's tame, it's not like crazy.
Holy fuck.
Then they kick on past that.
Yeah.
But they rev to like 14 and a half, 16.
Yeah,
they rev much higher.
This thing only revs to 11.5? 1175?
1175, yeah.
Holy mucking schmoink.
For this bike specifically, I'd say nothing past 5.
Okay.
For this should be tame. For any inline 4, super sport, sport bike, etc., 600 cc class and up, keep her low. R1 specifically, 2000 R1, I'd say 5, 4 to play it safe. I don't remember 100% where it kicks on, but you want to avoid everything else.
So just hold it 4 or lower and then slowly release the clutch and just use the clutch to go.
Well, not even hold her 4 or lower. Just when you're riding it around, don't rev it past 5. Yeah.
Oh.
You can walk it like a car. Like if you let out the clutch slow enough.
So if I would have took it to 4 and then let out the clutch, I would have just been gone. I would have been dead.
No, she would have.
I would have farted.
It would have been a wet, stinky fart. I'd say keep it under 2 if you're trying to come off with the clutch.
Okay.
Or 2 or less.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
she's pretty tame.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's do it. Last thing, I mean, you're doing start stop right now, but when you turn the bike around, just go real slow. Sport bikes and those clip-ons, like they don't like to do slow turns too well. So
okay.
It's much easier to like, you'll see people like counterbalance, like dip the bike like this and stay upright with like naked bikes and stuff. It's harder on a sport bike. So just take her easy when you spin her around.
I'm a little nervous.
You got it.
I feel
it's
like
just
my
the
boobs
R1.
are like sagging. It says I'm in neutral.
Shut the fuck up. You know what you're doing.
No, it says I'm in neutral, but I'm not. Look.
Push the clutch in. Kill switch is on.
Oh.
Dummy.
When I get down there, should I stop and get off? Should I stop all the way, or should I try and turn around?
Well, like, don't do full start stops. Just like go and then slow down a little bit, and then go and then slow down.
Okay.
And then turn it around.
Okay.
Roll it forward. Creep the clutch and then push it back in. Yeah. Clean turnaround.
Pretty good. That was good, huh?
I think so.
So how did that look? I saw I was lugging the bike a little bit.
Were the revs dipping?
Yeah, so I should have just had more clutch modulation.
Yeah, maybe a little throttle input as well. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
You know what to do. If she bogs, it's like a manual car. If she bogs, give her a little gas.
Is it weird if my ass crack is sweaty? There's a jungle back there.
Nobody's gonna watch this fucking video, dude. Nobody's. This is not entertaining.
So yeah, it was pretty much exactly like what you said, but
what was different? What didn't you expect?
It's basically to a T what you said.
Okay, I mean.
So you're pretty good then.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it was. You didn't tell me if the bike's lugs, clutch in, and a little bit more throttle.
That's that.
Otherwise, it's gonna stall.
That's that manual understanding you had, though. It's like a car.
Yep.
So, besides that.
It felt good. I mean.
Overall,
it felt kind of natural, to be honest. Next clip is me dragging me.
Just doing
no, it felt good. It felt natural. I'm not as nervous as I was 5 minutes ago.
How was your braking? We didn't really discuss that.
Oh, I didn't actually use the foot brake.
Okay. Going slow, that's no big deal. But more front brake, less rear brake, normally. Like from what I know is like you don't do them 50-50, I don't think.
Okay.
All right, we need to fact check that one. I'm not 100%.
I'm pretty sure it's like 70-30.
Yeah, like
or
you want
80-20.
You want to be using your front brake more, from what I know.
Yeah.
I don't know the.
That's what I heard when I Googled it.
The Google.
I Googled it. This is fun. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to try like some roads. But this is that fake confidence. This is the false confidence,
That is
right?
that false confidence.
Yep.
Now that you've done start and stops, do some figure eights
Okay.
in first and second gear tops. You know how to shift.
Second gear, as in, I'm not going to stall out in second gear if I do figure eight?
It depends. Well, I'm just saying, if you're picking up a little speed, if you're doing big figure eights,
Okay.
like this parking lot, you could probably get the second. Or you could just stay in first and do tighter figure eights. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But that would be the next step. Go extremely slow, because turning on a motorcycle is very dangerous for beginners.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just
Should I try some
where
slow
you
figure
start.
eights right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm nervous
Right.
again. Why am I nervous again?
Do both ways. Like do
Huh?
3 figure eights.
Why am I nervous again?
I'd call that good. Critical audio here. The key is he can modulate the clutch. Like somebody that doesn't have any technical understanding, or like manual car or manual anything understanding, they won't know how to appropriately modulate that, because she could bog down, die, and he stalls, and then the bike tips over on him. But he's able to control that modulation, so he can keep that bike from dying, from bogging down or jerking around.
Do you see I almost fell there?
Yeah, I got some good audio discussing that.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if my eyes got wide when I almost fell. So figure eight, start and stop. I mean, I'm not good at it, but I've done it.
How does the bike feel in the low RPMs? Does it feel manageable?
It is manageable, but it doesn't want to go slow.
That makes a lot of sense. She likes to go fast.
Yeah. Thank you. You know what though? Fuck.
She smells like gas.
All right, well, yeah, I mean, that was, I don't want to go any more crazy than that.
You look comfortable on the bike, which is scary.
So I didn't die.
How high did you get it up in the revs? Did you stay around
I want
the
to
5
sit.
mark?
I just choked on my cock. I don't even know. I didn't look. This'll know. Not very high though.
All right, insert top rev,
Yeah.
peak rev.
It definitely wasn't very high. Maybe 5, 6? Maybe not even that high.
You got a lot of work to do.
I didn't fall.
Yep. Well,
And I didn't even stall it either.
you know how to.
Well, I guess,
do
yeah,
you
you're right.
know how to do that.
You're right.
You played it safe.
Yep.
She stayed tame. Your handling was very good.
Thank you.
The understanding of counter steering and all that, it just comes with time, seat time.
So disclaimer, I bought some gear. I wanted to be safe. I got a helmet, gloves, and I do have a jacket, but we are going pretty low speeds, I feel like, so don't need the jacket. I mean, you should wear the jacket.
People are gonna flame you for not wearing the jacket, but like,
I don't know.
you're in a parking lot doing circles. I don't
know.
If you go down, you got the bike to worry about more than yourself.
And then I'll wear my jacket.
And then
It was a successful test. Successful first.
do you think people can ride a leader bike like that if they stay in the low RPMs and just ride it around and be tame?
I mean, I have yet to bring it up, you know?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, do you think people are gonna fuck around too much? And
Well, that's what everyone told me. Everyone was like, you're stupid and you're going to kill yourself because you're going to go too fast. At least me, I have the self-control to just keep it tame. I guess that's not bringing it to its full potential, but I mean, you shouldn't be doing that in the street anyways.
it's true.
I'm going to get flack for that.
That's very true.
But yeah, I enjoy it. Like, it's spirited, obviously, and you can still have fun with it without absolutely pushing it. Yeah, no, I don't have any other comments. Like, I'm excited to practice more and actually develop good habits, and that's one thing, huh? Start with good habits in mind, right?
Yeah, you got to be cognizant the entire time. Cognizant of what this is capable of, what you're not capable of, and then slowly over time getting better.
Yeah.
And developing.
I mean,
good
if I
techniques.
twisted this throttle, I'd be dead. I'd crash. If I actually twisted the throttle all the way, I would have crashed today.
Probably.
Easily.
Yeah.
So,
Moral of the story of today, if you can keep any sort of sport bike tame and you can have self-control, keep her in the low RPMs, you can treat it like any other motorcycle. Relatively. That is a very
but you got
relative
the
sentence.
dangerous power on tap.
Yes,
though.
you do have the extreme dangerous power on tap. You have different handling characteristics because it's a sport bike. It ain't like a cruiser where you're laid back. It ain't a naked bike where you have a lot of...
Yeah, that is one thing also that I want to note is the turning is actually cocked. Like, you have to be tipping the bike over and turning the handlebars to do any type of tight maneuver. Like, you have to be leaning the bike over to the side. You can't just go like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's like counter steering. Like, you can't... It ain't like a car where you turn the steering wheel and the fucking car goes left. Like,
yeah.
They don't... If you kept the bike upright and you turn the handlebars left, the bike is not going to go left. That's the counter steering, the counterbalance.
Yeah, and I guess I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest. Like, but is that from riding a bicycle at? Like,
yeah,
all the time?
it's very similar.
I did do BMX when I was little. Like, is that?
Scotty Kramer?
Spinal.
Okay. To our 10 car subscribers, we got Z31 stuff coming in. I'm slowly working on installing the Apex Engineered kit, but we're running into issues big time rush. Super big issues. I'm not very happy about it, but it'll all be covered in the installation videos when they come out. Stay tuned for that. It's a little tedious, but I am actively working on it. To our bike people, I've got a problem with a motorcycle that we'll make a video about to discuss. See if I can get it fixed in the video. If it doesn't get fixed, I'm gonna need help from people because I have no idea what's going on. Then we got some other bike showcases. I got some cool stuff that's gonna be in the inventory. One is in the inventory already. One's coming in a month-ish.
Is it in a shulker?
No,
I didn't see it in the
need
inventory. Is it inside of a shulker?
No, it's not in the shulker box. I don't need that much space. Like, I don't need to transport it with me like that.
Okay.
We should have videos coming up soon. We've been kind of slacking, but we're starting to pump them out a little bit more.
Oh, we're pumping them.
Yeah, we got videos coming up. We're actually active now. It's summer. We're gonna get to work. That's it. On to the next one.